It looks really stupid.
I'll be sleeping.
Oh my god.
I spend hours in my car,
Dad?
wondering what I'm doing here.
Juice.
In this wasteland of my heart,
Beautiful.
wishing home would reappear.
It's 3 in the morning.
And I'm holding on so far, hoping that my vision's clear.
Boom.
Looking for that northern star. If
That's
it's
a
real,
hot.
then show me where. Lead me there. I need to know. Oh, oh, come find me out. Oh, oh, shine a light in my dark places. I need you to be my sweet oasis. My sweet oasis. Now, now, shelter, give me peace. Silence every.
This is Dad's office. This is Jim. It's actually really nice down here. It really feels like a good place to work out. Like, it actually feels like a gym and it feels like an office at the same time. Kitchen. Living room. Dining room. Another living room. Entrance. Living room. Hall. Lyndon's room. Guest room. That's where I'll be sleeping for 2 weeks. And bathroom. Room, which is really weird. They've got it like this, and then, whoa, there's a sink right there. In your eyes, leave me. Hey, if ever I fall, you say it best.
Oh no, you say it best when you
Say nothing at all.
oh.
Check this out.
It looks really stupid.
Night before surgery.
I see your face.
No straw.
Oh my god. This is me. Look at those lips. There's something on them.
You think you can put this on there yourself or not?
I can't feel my face when I was you.
You said it gets a lot worse every time.
Let me switch this around. I want to show you guys real quick. I can't do it. Right there, you can see me. Don't get serious. It's nice to have you here. Very nice. My swelling is getting worse, which is great. And they scratched my nose and my cheek. It was very nice. It took 7 hours. And, oh, I can move. Oh, that's awesome. No cut nerves. Just healing the nerves now. And everything else. Yay, I can still smile.
Like that.
Yesterday was surgery. Day 1. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. I hope this starts working. Because that's kind of important. Day 4. Day 5. I'm getting a lot more feeling. Can't feel this yet. Still numb here. This side is doing really good. This side still working. Yeah. You didn't go to the bathroom for 7 hours. I'm surprised that for the catheter in you like they did me. Wonderful dreams, Lennon. You and me are gonna go rent a place together, okay?
I got a job at Verizon, otherwise they'll have to move with me to Jackson.
Actually, I'll do that. Though I really like it here. Maybe that's what we're gonna do.
Maybe I'm gonna get a job at Verizon 100%.
Well, I had some video, so we'll see what happens.
I just have to go like this to them. Give them my trusty eyes. Yeah, so I won't even have to talk. They'll just look at me and buy it. Your customers are freaking like I own them already.
That's a good attitude for your interview. Day 6, and I just made juice. And I didn't put that much in it. Look at that. Hey Tim, I'm on the way for my first doctor's appointment at my own journey. Thank you so much for the protein powder, the lights, and the ozone water, and the probiotic. It's really helping a lot.
Good morning to you. It's so nice to see you. It's fun greeting you.
Day 7. My ears a little bit bothering me because I'm opening my mouth more. Oh well. It's officially day 8. Swelling. I'm still swollen, man. And I can't feel under my eyes. And it also anything right here. Much like I can feel all under my chin though. I've lost yesterday 8 pounds, so a pound a day basically. So I have to do something about that. There's Dad. He's staring at his tomatoes. That's pretty funny. Dad. 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 What are you looking at? What is it? Today is day 9.
A retired veteran of the dishwashing force, and with him trained me in proper dishwashing skills.
Yeah, we're gonna high pressure faucet first.
Day 10. Day 11. Okay, so I have been working on my hair for an hour, trying to get these knots out. It's not working very well. I can brush my hair and then it turns into a massive knot. And like, I don't really know what I'm saying. I'm just tired. On day 12, I believe. Kind of tired and upset with being so tired. And I'm trying to like wake up. Day number 14. It's been 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Day 15. Day 16. I'm still seeking Buffy back better. I can't take myself seriously, and people can't take me seriously because of my voice. So I even say stupid things just because it goes with the voice. Like, it's giving me like subconsciously this will to act really stupid. It's really weird. Yeah. Okay, today is day I already did this morning, day 16. Went back on the farm, even though it's Saturday. It's my first day out here. I came out here to water my plants because it's very dry, and so I was worried they were dying. I can show you the limbo I'm going. I'm gonna have to come out here and spend a long time weeding everything around these little holes that I made, and putting more mulch around it. And I have like over 100 of these little holes. It took a long time, but it's worth it. I mean, look at all that marshmallow. Look at that row. Beautiful. There's my face. Stevia. And as you walk all the way to the end, the holes become peppermint. This is all sunflower. That's so cute. I love that. Can I wake it up? But we can get as close as we want. Why not?
I just don't want the mama to come running at you.
It's not a bear.
No, but they do protect.
Can I please?
Go ahead, I'll video.
She's sad and depressed. I want to touch it. Okay, so today is day 17. It's Sunday, and I feel like I need to actually rest on Sundays. Like, rest as in, like, don't have the mindset of work. Ditch that mindset, or even worrying. Like, ditch the mindset. That's really hard for me. That's winning. grandparents' house. It's still day 17. I had mashed these strawberries and blueberries, and I still can't really eat them. Let's go see what everyone else is doing.
Whoa.
Big sound of tune made by all the time. This is the one with all the big names, all the guys I look up to.
Wow, what a song.
It's 3 in the morning, and I can't sleep. I might as well just go ahead and do this. Wasn't planning to put my videos together to put onto YouTube, but I have decided that's what I'm going to do, so I need to sit down and explain myself. I grew up in Asia, and we would go stateside every once in a while to visit family. When I was 7 years old, I went to Tennessee. I went to the orthodontist, and I was told I was going to grow into an underbite. It was going to be the worst kind. But then they said, oh, but your great somebody had one too. So they made me feel like it was something really cool. As a 7-year-old, you kind of buy it at first. They put this metal piece in my mouth with like a face mask on my head. Like I went here and here. I would pull my upper jaw forward and my back jaw back. My family went back overseas. I had an orthodontist in Malaysia, and she had me do it again. So I did it again when I was 11 for a year. And then, beginning of freshman year in high school, at the time my family was living in Indonesia, and so I went to Malaysia and dormed there at an international high school. My brother was there. I got my braces on. I thought, oh, I'm so awesome. I'm gonna go dorm at this like high school. After homeschooling all my life, it's so easy. Oh crap, no. I was such a fragile little human being, and I snapped into 2 pieces, and I was so broken. And I mean, I felt the love of God more than that year than ever, but I also felt the pain of life more than ever. So it was wonderful and absolutely horrible. That year ended, thank the Lord. And also, I do have a video of me during that time of the very end of the year. I don't know why I'm making this video. Life itself just feels like it's getting heavier and heavier every single day. Last night it was like my emotions were crazy. Oh this, and I was like, oh that. And then I was just like, whoa. Like, it's been a pretty bad day. Bad 10 months. Can't eat normally, can't talk normally. It's not fun. We already hit my finish point. I just can't keep going. But whatever. It's life. Yeah, as you can tell, it sucked. But it ended and it was over. It was more than just like, it was a lot of things. A lot of things made that year hard. Anyways, I'm not gonna go into that. What happens next? Sophomore year, I homeschool again because I'm back in America visiting. During that time, I still have my braces on, but I have metal springs cemented into my mouth. I'm only able to open my mouth like a wee little bit. And after that year ended, I got the braces off and the springs off and got used to not opening my mouth so wide. And so it took me a whole entire year to be able to bite into an apple again. I came back to Malaysia, went back to the same school, finished senior year, graduated, stayed with my family for another year, and did Dominion Ho College online to study herbal medicine. And during that year, during 2020, that's when You Know What started, COVID. And honestly, I was like everybody else when you first heard about it. Oh my gosh, freak out. I'm gonna go crazy, this is so scary. And then the next day, I kind of came to a realization, what the heck, it's a virus. I was figuring out like ways to avoid it. You can't avoid it, it's a freaking virus. You can't avoid a virus, crazy. And so I was kind of pissed, honestly, after that. And I felt like the oppression over Malaysia. The police were stopping people everywhere. And I went to the beach the day before lockdown. I didn't even know lockdown was going to happen. I'm so glad I went out there. I wasn't able to go outside after that because we lived in a high-rise apartment. It was really bad. Like, poor people were being herded, kept in the villages, and they weren't able to get enough food. So my dad was without some other people trying to get food to people. There was a lot of crazy stuff happening. It's like the evil of politics marrying the evil of healthcare and having a baby. Do I look really creepy? I hope I don't. Anyways, during the summer, we flew back to America, and I'm officially moving to America to stay, and my family's gonna go back to Malaysia. Well, that didn't happen. They ended up staying and retiring from their jobs, and we're gonna stay in America. So that was 2 years ago. They still don't have a house. I don't have a place to live. And my brother went to college, and then he quit and came back home. So still trying to figure out what we're doing. My dad got a job working on a farm. I started working at Sprouts, a grocery store, as a cashier, and man, it was so weird. And then I moved to Murfreesboro with my aunt and uncle, worked at Sprouts there, and then I quit and worked as a house cleaner. And then I had the opportunity to work on the same farm with my dad, and I decided to take that, which was a non-profit organization to feed people who need food, which is kind of funny. The program that I was joining was for people who needed a second chance in life, who have like gone through like addiction. I wasn't in that scenario, but I had the opportunity and I took it, and it was a really good experience. And I love the people that I work with. That are awesome. We do all kinds of things. We work on the farm that Cultivate has, but then we also go and do community gardens in other places to help people learn how to sustain themselves. I'm still working there, and that's what I'm doing tomorrow, but I have no sleep. And then we do Bible study every morning, which is really cool. And oh crap, I'm totally lost. During that time, I decided, hey, my teeth feel a little bit weird. I need to go to the dentist because they're moving, because my jaw is moving my teeth top of each other instead of in a bite. I had a malocclusion and I couldn't chew very well at all. So I went to the dentist, and the dentist referred me to an orthodontist, and the orthodontist was like, hey, you're gonna have to do braces and do the whole underbite thing, and then do surgery, and then do braces more after. It's gonna be like a 2-year process. And that sucked. It was terrible news. And I went back in my car and I cried. Anyways, after that, I'm gonna get a second opinion. I did, and I went to the same place I went to when I was 7 years old. When they told me that I was gonna grow a big fat underbite, the lady working there, she looked at my teeth and she said, you don't have to do all that. The orthodontist said, she said, you can go ahead, do surgery now. He said, your upper jaw is stunted in growth, so you can break it, pull it forward, break it in half, widen it, and you can do that now. And I contacted the Vanderbilt office again, and they somehow forgot about me. And after 2 months of finally reconnecting with them and then getting insurance through and everything, I was scheduled for surgery. And I'll be doing Invisalign after, so I didn't have to do any pre-ortho, nothing. My teeth are really straight from braces, so my bite is just really on point. I might not even need Invisalign once this thing's out of my mouth. Also, when I was back in America, trying to figure out what I was doing, I was church hopping all over the place. I was moving to a lot of different places, but I really wasn't getting involved because I couldn't find the place, and I realized church was a trigger for me, and I finally felt at peace just to let it go for the time, because church is supposed to feel like a safe place, and it wasn't a safe place for me. So I feel like I'm slowly healing from that, and able to trust people, church. Also, while I was working, I got so lonely, and it was so weird because I was trying to get involved with things, but nothing would work, and I love Ultimate Frisbee, and like the whole year I couldn't find anybody to play with. I was trying to get involved working at a grocery store. That entire year I worked every Saturday. It was just weird. That first year being in America, last year, I was just meant to be alone. But like that's where I needed to be. And I learned a lot of things, and I was able to really just surrender my life to God. It was great. But the pain that I was feeling was like so heavy. Someone like pressing down on your chest like you can't breathe. It was so bad. It was so bad. And there was some videos from like Snapchat. So this is what you do when it's like in the middle of the night. You can't sleep. You don't know why you're doing it. But I'm doing it. I have a bunch of snaps. I just kept them for memory's sake. But they're pretty funny. Honestly, when I'm not doing well, I gotta sing something I like. I'm just making weird music sounds. I don't know. I'm just kind of being sad, but working through it.
Take a sip, put the cap, don't drink too much. Just a little girl's love.
I walk the hill walk on this road. I walk the hill walk on this road. I walk the hill, ho! I walk the hill, ho! Woo! Don't leave me here alone. Tell me that you love me, that I'm your only one.
It sucks so bad and I hate it. Oh. Apparently it's a classic. It's okay to not be okay. The journey gonna stay that way, but that's okay. Just welcome the pain, 'cause one day it'll be bye-bye.
I always follow along a period of time where I'm anxious as heck, and then it's coupled with I'm sad as heck. But like, that's normal. I mean, we live in a dark world. I mean, what do you expect? I feel like it's just kind of growing pains and learning to trust God and also see God more and like ask to know more of who He is. Then He shows that to you when it's like, whoa, you're so freaking big. Like, you're the one that no one wants to mess with. Like, you're so freaking big. You made the destroyer. You made it, and you're really the one in control here. And you're using these things to help us see you better and want to see you and choose you when we have the choice not to, but we choose to anyways. And then also to overcome the darkness in each of our own hearts, because that's really where it all is. We're all evil, but because we chose it. And the great thing is He allows us to choose life. And I chose life. And the exciting thing about that is it's eternal and it's forever. I'm so thankful for the surgery and to be able to breathe better, sleep better, eat better, may look a little bit better, but honestly, I am just so happy that my forever is with someone who loves me very, very much and has let me know that many times because I asked him to. I asked him to let me know, and He did. And yes, He did. That's all I have to say. And now maybe I can actually sleep now that it's like, 4 in the morning? Dang it, I can't function at 3 hours of sleep. I'm not gonna be able to dig holes and work in the sun for 7 hours. What am I thinking? Guys, can you see me? It's 5:30. I haven't fallen asleep and I hear birds outside. The sun is coming up. Like, what the frick?